I am going to be talking today about the number one thing that is a problem for group practice owners right now. So I get so much of my information from Facebook groups. I am in my own Facebook group, my private practice collective. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups specifically for group practice owners, and then just Facebook groups in general. I find, again, so much valuable information from there. And what I see so many people struggling with right now is hiring. I see we have a wait list. I want to bring on another clinician. We are wanting to expand our services. We want to go into another location, et cetera, et cetera. I've had turnover. And so what do I do? Like, how do I hire people? And so there is a lot of competition right now. That is just the reality. There is competition with online companies, with other group practices, and with people being in solo practices. So for the group practice that is looking to hire, you really need to stand out. You need to figure out why somebody would join your group practice, right? You can't just say, hey, I've got an office, come and join us, and it's going to be great. You need to know what your competition is. What are they offering? Even though people are always trashing online, kind of like these big box companies, there is a subset of population that wants to join them, and you have to be aware of that. We at our group practice caring therapists do get a lot of therapists who maybe tried to do some of these companies and it just didn't work out the way. But there are people who work for those companies full time and who maybe are happy or feel like that's their only option. And when I look up in different markets, I use Indeed very often. It's like they're the number one companies on there. There's a lot of ads for bigger companies than me. And I'm aware of that. So then I look at what is my group practice offering that this other large company is not offering, but why somebody wouldn't just go out and start their solo practice. So for me, my sweet spot is hiring people who want to be in private practice, but don't necessarily want to do it on their own. They either are looking for community. That's a big thing we grow at our practice. They don't want to deal with billing. They don't want to deal with marketing. They don't want to deal with any of the back end things. They really want to come in and provide a service. They want to come in, they want to see their clients, they want to write notes, and they want to leave. And then they want to rinse and repeat. They don't want to do any of the back end stuff. And so if you're a group practice owner, think about what are you offering that makes you different from a solo practice where people have a lot of autonomy. They can make a lot of money. They can really be creative with their website and their social media, and they can really make a name for themselves. So how are you going to compete with that? And then how are you really standing out from other companies and even other group practices? I really try not to look at other group practices as competition because I take such a collaborative approach, and what we offer might be something different than somebody else offers, or the culture that we offer. And so you notice I didn't say that was your competition, but really look at what makes your culture different. What makes your group practice stand out? What do you have to offer? I'm going to tell you the number one thing I think we have to offer. But first, I want to thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record that's full service that can help you run your group practice or your solo practice, your online practice or your in-person practice, or your private pay or insurance-based practice, I want you to check out TherapyNotes. They have wonderful customer service. So if you need some support, you can pick up the phone, you can call them, and they can really help guide you in whatever you need. They have a portal for clients. You can charge credit cards directly from there. You can send paperwork. So it's a really full service electronic health record. So be sure to check out TherapyNotes. And just a small plug, check out their social media. They have been doing so many amazing reels lately. I was cracking up. I shared one yesterday. So they are killing the social media game. So if you're looking for some chuckles, follow them on their social media. The number one thing I think that stands apart is our people. Our administrative support is so amazing. They are so supportive. They are so helpful. They really help guide the practice. They help me. They help everybody in the practice. So I really appreciate my team so much because I know that is a big driving factor for people to join our practice. And so a shout out to my team. Maybe I'll share this video with them so they know how grateful I am to them. But really, that is what you get when you join our practice, is you get a really supportive environment. We have an electronic health record. We use TherapyNotes. We have an email system. We have supervision. We have monthly meetings. We have an onboarding system. We really have a lot of back end support. So then that way our clinicians can just walk in, they can see their clients and they can leave. There's a couple things that they need to do, but we're bringing in the clients. So you might have a different model for your group practice, and that's okay. You might provide a higher rate per hour. You might be a W-2 and you might provide a lot of training. So figure out what you want to provide in your group practice. So then that way you really stand out and that your problem becomes an opportunity for your group practice. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.